What's going on, y'all, and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. Be sure to like, share, subscribe, all the other type of YouTube stuff. Um, you saw the thumbnail, you saw the title, you know what we're making. Without further ado, let's hop into it. Okay, so our first step I actually already did. I just didn't record it, which is the little pieces of dough. You're gonna roll out some pie dough into about a 1/4 inch thick and cut out some um, shapes of dough. Um, I cut out flowers because I couldn't find my regular standard circular cookie cutter, so I used my flower petal one. And you're gonna want to cut out an even number because one piece is gonna be the bottom and another piece is gonna be the top. You'll see once it all comes together. Um, so after you do that, we can go ahead and get started on making the filling. So we're gonna start with 4 ounces of room temperature cream cheese, which just so happens to be about half this container. Not about, exactly half. This is an 8 ounce container. If you have a block, it's about half of that. Um, I'm not sure if I mentioned that that was vegan cream cheese, but that's important here. Um, if you're not making this vegan, cool, you do you. On here, we do things vegan, though, as the name of the channel gives away, all things plant based. We do all things plant based here. So next, we're gonna add in. This is 1/2 a cup of pumpkin puree. I actually roasted a pumpkin and made that myself. There's a video on the channel for that. If you want to go check that out, I'll try and link that down in the description box. The pie dough also, you can use store-bought. I used one that I made myself. I have another video on that. I'll try to remember to link that down in the description box as well. And my link tree will also be down there. Check that out. They got some good stuff up in there. Um, but yeah, we're gonna whisk that together just as soon as I find a whisk in my kitchen. Okay, found a whisk. Whisk that together until it's smooth. That's all whisked together. Now we're gonna add in 1/2 a cup of packed brown sugar and whisk that in as well. And try and get this as smooth as possible because we don't want any lumps if we can avoid it. And then we're gonna add in a 1/4 teaspoon of pumpkin spice and whisk that in. And then last thing we need to add is a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, about a 1/4 teaspoon. Um, Oftentimes when baking, I just eyeball my salt. All right, now our filling is done. Okay, I lined a baking sheet with our bottom strips of dough, and now we're just gonna spoon that on there. And top each one, and then we're gonna use a fork to crimp the edges. Right now, those are filled, sealed, and crimped. We're gonna brush them with a vegan egg wash. And then we're gonna cut little slits in the top just to vent them. And now we're just gonna dust the tops of them with a little bit of cinnamon sugar that I threw a little bit of pumpkin spice seasoning in. Pumpkin pie spice. Yeah, that's the name of the seasoning. Or spice, not seasoning. I'm sorry, it's late or early depending on how you look at it where I'm at. But I haven't really eaten anything sweet today. And so this is an opportunity to do a video. So I was like, let me go ahead and do this. So these are gonna go in the oven for 20 minutes at 350. Pies are out of the oven. As you can see, they're lightly brown. And I'm gonna go ahead and cut into one because I want to see what the inside looks like. Okay, I think that's a pretty decent crust to filling ratio. And it's a good filling and good crust. I'm gonna finish this pie, so I'm gonna get off of here to go do that. Like, share, subscribe. Check out the links down in the description box. And feel free to drop down in the comments what other recipes you want to see on the channel. And I will see y'all next week for another video.